Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 161 post-fight interview session. We are live, ladies and gentlemen of the media. If you have a question, please raise your hand and we will open your mic, or you can send in your questions via text. We're joined by Tiffany No Chill Teo, who got off to a dream start in her atomweight debut. Awesome victory over Ritu Phogat via submission in the very first round. Tiffany, congratulations. You look ripped, in brilliant condition. How did you feel on your atomweight debut?
Hi Andrew. I feel really great. I'm glad to get a first round finish and of course the 50 G's bonus.
We're going to go across to a text question from the media, which comes from Luisa Morales from Philstar, who asks, did the win vindicate your decision to move down, and is atomweight your new home?
I've mentioned this before, so the main reason why I'm coming down to atomweight is because I want to fight more often, and atomweight is a really stacked division. But I'm still keeping my options open at strawweight. So if any good fights open up, I'm still the top contender at strawweight. I'm open to going back to strawweight and just fighting in both weight categories. Yeah.
We're going to go across now to Vince Richard from Sportskeeda. Vince, your mic is open.
Okay. You beat Ritu in her own game, which is grappling. How much confidence did you get from that win, considering this is your first fight?
Okay. Yeah. So there's no doubt that she's a great wrestler, and she has been wrestling, throughout her entire her childhood and her teenage years. So, but I've always tried to emphasize on the point that it's mixed martial arts that we are talking about. I'm not competing against her in a wrestling contest. So even though she's a really good grappler, good wrestler, I knew that I'm in the context of MMA. I'm better than her in everything. I knew that I have superior striking, grappling, and when it comes to MMA wrestling, I knew that I could out wrestle her if I had to. Yeah.
All right. Can I get one more question?
Yeah, sure.
Got your first win, first fight at atomweight. How many wins? How many dominant wins do you need to face Angela?
Well, if it's up to me, I want to fight her next. But it's the matchmakers that makes the call. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens this weekend. She's going to fight for the strawweight title too. So who knows? If she wins, I'm the top contender at strawweight. So that's the fight to make. If she loses, I'm here at atomweight waiting for her. So it has to happen either way.
All right. Thanks, Tiffany.
Thank you. Our next question comes from Tessa Jasmines from Business Mirror, who asks, what prompted the drop down in weight?
Yeah, so the main reason was because there just weren't a lot of fighters at the strawweight division. It was a pretty small pool of talent, and I feel like I fought most of them. I pretty much fought everyone in the division, and I just wanted to be more active. I feel like I'm in my prime now, and I'm hoping to fight as often as I can. And atomweight is a really stacked division, so it just made sense to drop down to a lower weight cat so that I could be more active in the next couple of years.
Our next question comes from Singapore Strike Sports. Go ahead with your question.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Faris here for SG Strike Sports. Do you expect the win at the first round?
Yeah, I was hoping to get the finish in round one. I was hoping for either a knockout or a submission. I was just flowing with things and see how it's going to play out. If she kept striking, I would have gone for a head kick knockout. That was my game plan. So it went to the ground and it went according to plan also. I finished with a rear naked choke. Yeah.
Alright, one last question. I know you want to fight Angela Lee, but who else do you like to face in this division?
Who else? I'm open to fighting anyone, to be honest. Like Angela has someone that I've always wanted. It's the fight I've always been calling for since day one. So I feel like it makes the most sense now that I'm fighting in both division and I'm one of the top contenders in both division. So other than that, I'm open to any good fights that the matchmakers have to offer. Like after my fight against Mongpo, I call out the whole division, and I still stand by what I say. I'm ready to fight anyone.
Alright, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next up, we have a text question from Randolph Youngson of spin.ph, who asks, we know who you want next. Who do you think will be the winner of Lee versus Xiong?
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one to call, right? I mean, both times they fought, it was kind of close, and Angela got one and she got one. I'm leaning more towards Xiong just because she has been more active, and from what I see for her past few fights, she has been fighting primarily grappler, and Angela, she's a grappler. I feel like she has gotten very used to that style of grappling, how to like negate the takedowns and how to do damage, and I just don't really see how the improvements on Angela's end. I mean, her last fight was against them. She hasn't been that active for the past few years, so I'm leaning more towards Xiong for this. Yeah.
The next question from Randolph is, what are your strengths against Lee?
My strengths against Lee. I think I have superior striking compared to Angela Lee, and I think we are pretty even on the ground. So, and I feel like I can mix things up better in terms of MMA, just setting up my takedowns and all. And I feel like I just pose a different threat to her compared to all the other athletes that she has faced. Yeah.
Our next question comes in from Jeffrey, Jeffrey, your mic is open.
Yeah, so honestly, the questions that I was originally planning on asking, someone already asked them, but like, what do you plan on doing, like, once you win the atomweight belt?
Well, what do I plan to do? I guess I'll defend the belt, and I will try to go for a champ and go back to strawweight and get the strawweight belt. Yeah.
And also, would you, like, once you win the belt against Angela Lee, would you think like Stamped Fairtex would be like, say, like the next in line to like challenge you for the belt?
Yeah, I'm sure she will be one of the top. She's one of the top few contenders in the atomweight. But the thing is, I don't know. I was looking through the atomweight top 5 ranking. Kind of just didn't make a lot of sense to me. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, she's one of the top ranked contenders, but on the other hand, you see Angela fighting in the strawweight division. Even though I'm not even sure if she's in the top 5. You know, she lost to Michelle and she lost to Xiong, and now she's contending for the title at strawweight. So I don't think ranking really matters in that sense. It's just, you know, which are the fights to make that's entertaining and fans want to watch. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Our next question comes in via text from media member Sanuk, who asks, what differences did you notice competing in atomweight? How does an atomweight fight compare to a strawweight one for you?
The first thing is for sure the diet. I had to diet a lot to make this atomweight, but thankfully I have the help of a professional nutritionist. He's based in US, so he helped me. So John Sasson, he helped me a lot with this making this weight at atomweight. A huge difference I noticed was my speed. I felt like I was a lot faster. I could move a lot faster at a lower weight cut compared to when I was fighting at strawweight. Yeah. But interestingly, I think I didn't feel like I was losing much strength. So one of my main concerns dropping down to atomweight was I was afraid that, you know, I might lose some of my strength coming down a lower weight class. But I felt really great throughout the whole camp, and I didn't feel like I lost any strength. Yeah.
We'll go across now to Leo from Playmaker SG. Leo, go ahead.
Hello, hi, Tiffany.
Hi.
May I know what do you plan to do with the prize money?
What do I plan to do with? Oh, the prize money. Oh yeah, I'll probably treat myself, you know, to a good meal after this. And I haven't really thought about it. Maybe go on a short trip, a holiday to treat myself. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Next up is Ben Imperial from Sportskeeda. Go ahead, Ben.
All right. So there's this possibility. You mentioned that you're looking at Sean retaining the strawweight belt, but there's a possibility that Angela would come up with as a two division world champion? If ever that happens, you called out Angela. What would you be gunning for? The atomweight belt or the strawweight belt?
Yeah, so I mean, if she wins this weekend, she'll be the champ of the strawweight division. So yeah, I'm the top contender at the strawweight. I think it makes sense for me to just challenge her for the belt directly. Yeah, I mean, if it's an atomweight, I might need another fight at atomweight to get another shot at the atomweight title. I mean, it's a stacked division, so if she wins the belt at strawweight, I think that's the fight that makes the most sense to make. Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you.
Next up is a question from Atilano Diaz from Sportskeeda MMA, who asks, if not Angela Lee, who do you want to fight next? Who do you think you match up well with?
So for the strawweight division, I feel like I fought most of them. I mean, it would be cool if I get a rematch with Xiong. I believe that the third time will be the charm. And at atomweight, yeah, it's such a stacked division. I don't even know where to begin with. I think a fight with Jihin or Stam. I mean, everyone likes like a Singapore versus Malaysia rivalry, right? So I think that would be a fight that a lot of fans would be interested in. And Stam, she's one of the top contender in the division also. So I think that would be a good fight to have too.
Absolutely. To wrap us up, then, we have a question from Thai MMA Club's Kun Tirapak, who asks, do you have a message for your hometown fans in Singapore?
Yeah, for sure. I've been receiving a lot of messages on IG since my win, and I haven't gotten a chance to reply to all of you. And I really appreciate, and every fight, when there's a live audience, you guys come down to the stadium to support me. And even if you don't, you guys are tuning in live and just tagging me on IG, sending me messages before the fight, after the fight. And I really appreciate all your support. Thank you.
Well, your impressive, massive CV in MMA continues to grow. Another submission victory, Tiffany. Superb night's work. Congratulations.